got the plug open, and whatever it is pretty much right here on the tip of the plug. Oh, all right, it's in this clod of dirt. I think I see something right here. Drop some more material. Oh, there it is. It's yellow. What on earth is that? Whatever it isn't that old. It's not a nail though. Alright, I'll clean it up and we'll see what it is. Alright, looks like a messy hole, but this root right here all had to be torn out. I kind of know what I have, yet I don't. I saw something silver, so I know it's silver, but that's all I know. Ah, there it is right there. And it's right there. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's in my hand. Okay. Where is that shiny silver? I know I saw. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's silver. It's a dime. This looks like a mercury dime. Sure is. I'll take it. 1944 mercury dime. Well, the mercury dime was right there, and I wasn't going to film this because it was right on the surface. I mean, literally, it said 0 for depth, just under the surface. And I believe, yeah, wheat cent. See if I can get a date here for us. 1930 or 1939. Can't quite tell. Either 30 or 39 wheat cent. Alright, keep looking. Alright, just dug a signal here in this hole. And I don't know what that is. It's little. It looks brass. But I thought it might be a flat button, but from looking right there, but I don't really see. I don't think there's a shank on it. I think it's just flat. Alright, that's quite the hole, isn't it? What a mess. But I'm chasing lots of little signals, and here's one thing I just pulled out. And this is, I think I'm just chasing a lot of pieces to whatever this is. There's a little piece of iron on the back, and then the rest of it appears to be made of brass. Don't know what it is, but if anybody has any ideas, let me know. I'll clean it up more. Alright, there's the messy hole. Would love to dig in grass instead of moss, so these holes would look a little better, but I got what I got here. Okay, it's out of the plug. It's in this little clod of dirt. It's ringing in the high 50. Ooh, there it is right there, I think. Yeah. It's a tack with a big brass knobby end on it, which is usually used on a piece of furniture. Alright, just came out my back door and was swinging the detector under this bush, so I didn't videotape it, but I just saw it fly out here. And it appears to be a button. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Still has the shank on it in perfect condition. Look at that. It's got writing on the back too. We can clean that up. Doesn't look military though, but I can't really tell. I will clean that up and show you guys a better picture of it once I get it cleaned up. Thanks for watching. Alright, found a neat button under these bushes the other day. So I'm swinging my detector underneath the edge of the bush, and my dog digs under here, so there's stuff that could be old that's been dug up, and my dog may have left it just laying on the surface here. But I'm not sure. I don't know if it's old or not. But right here, this is the depth of my hole. Basically, I just ran it right across the top of the ground. There's this piece. It looks like brass. It's got that yellowish green color. And it almost looks like a button with a wire shank right there in the middle. But I can't tell. It may not be anything, but I will clean this up and take a closer look at it. But it just really resembles an old button, maybe. not sure. But I'm going to keep looking here. Kind of interesting. Alright, had a nice strong signal. Reading 82, 83. Opened the plug. Wasn't down very deep, 3 inches or so. And here it is, sitting right here on the bottom of the plug. Still in the dirt. Huh. Don't know what that is. I'll clean it up and we'll see if we can't find any writing on it or something. Never really seen anything quite like that. Thanks for watching. Alright, I got a nickel signal way down deep, 7 to 8 inches. This clod here rings loud and clear, and you can see there is something right there. Let's hope it's more than a washer. Okay, it's more than a washer. We got more than a washer here. And crap, it's not really looking like anything good though. Looks like trash. Let's get the rest of this dirt off of here. I don't see any writing, and I don't see any kind of design on it either. We'll stick it in the pouch and clean it up better, but I don't think we have anything too interesting here. Alright, I believe I might have a button, but I'm not sure. It wasn't down very deep here. A little ways further from the house. First time I've searched this spot. But this looks like a button with the shank torn off. Let's get this dirt off the top. I believe it is. Shank's gone is all. See right there, it's either broken off or mashed over, I can't tell. But definitely a nice old flat button. Very nice. Alright, awesome. I've been looking for more of these. This is awesome. This one was not down very far, maybe, I don't know, 2 inches, 3 inches. And it's right underneath this big tree. And see the house way over there behind that tree. So a little ways away, 3 inches down. Alright guys, flat button. Fantastic. Alright, quick wrap up here. I'm going to run through this stuff pretty fast. Got a shotgun shell. It says Remington on it, I believe. Yeah, so it's not real old. This just looks like a tube like you might normally find as a gas line or something. But it had this unusual ring around this end and a weld mark down at long ways like it was attached to something. So, you know, I don't know. It's that made it not seem so typical to me. So I held on to it. Don't know what it is. Piece of lead right here. Don't know much about that. I grabbed it because it looked like there was little lines on this side of it, but not really sure. Big spike. Thought that was just kind of cool looking. Over here, I think these are some pieces to a lantern. An old lantern, I believe. This is kind of unusual. This wasn't that old. Almost threw it away, except it says Tootsie Toy on it, which is the oldest toy company in America. So thought that was kind of cool. Held on to it. Some other trash here. This I don't think was anything. It almost looks like it's a knockout from like an electrical box or something, but not really sure. So held on to it. I hold on to all trash. It goes into a bucket. And I go through it from time to time. There's a few things I've thrown in there that later on I've identified by watching someone else's video. So I hold on to everything. This, I do not know what this is. It almost looks like a flat button without a shank, and it looks like a little round spot on this side of it. Like I just don't know. Kind of cool looking though. This, sort of like a button, sort of not. More like a grommet of some kind. A little wire loop there on it though in the center. So, not really sure what that is. If anyone can tell me a little bit more about that, if they've seen a button like that before, or if they think it's just a grommet or something of some kind, please let me know. That I'm not sure about. This button is really awesome. I don't even know what to think about this. It's made from the Henderson Ames Company in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Shank still on it, in good shape. See if I can get a good shot of this emblem on there. It looks... Let's see, I think that's right side up. So if you have any idea about that emblem, if you've seen a button like this before and have any idea of its identity, please let me know. This is the thing I'm most intrigued about. The company made uniforms mostly for police, fire departments, military. They also made uniforms for let's see, railroad and different fraternal societies. So kind of interesting. Penny, what was this? Wheat cent, 1939. Wheat cent. Dime, Mercury dime, 1944. And let's see, this is another thing I don't know what it is. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. If that is a really unique shaped piece of metal, something screwed into this end. It's concaved on this side. Not a clue what that is. I would love to hear from somebody on that. Here's my favorite thing, a flat button. Got another flat button. This thing has a finish on it. Almost, you can see it on the back. You can't see it in the video, but if you were here in person, you'd be able to see it. Almost copper looking, and then it kind of also looks silver looking, depending on the angle you hold it at. The finish that's on it, kind of cool. Tried to do some research on this. I think it's from the early 1800s, but not 100% positive. And over here you can see I found a harmonica reed, piece by piece. And that's the first one of those I found. And that's it. That's everything. Thanks for watching.